Hey, if you want to be part of this high-performing team on a mission to revolutionize the fitness and the space industry, then send in a 30-second video so we can see if you have what it takes. Good morning, Tommy.
Good morning. Ready to work.
I'll make sure that my time is actually.
I was thinking is the answer to that is we are going to
Yeah.
Consultant?
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, so I can just erase this since it's on camera. But no, basically that. But not just that, way more than that. The system that's been setting this whole thing up.
Okay. Setting what up?
I'm hitting
Oh,
it.
you're killing me.
And then also, I already have one sales call tonight, so we have to make sure we get this done today, by the way. That I already scheduled it for tonight, and she's very interested, and I just pitched it to her in like a 2-second text
pitch it
message.
to me.
So anyways, and so now we come in and we book it for her. You know what I mean?
That's so smart.
And just like all the other ones that they lose is because of that. And they know that the number one problem is, I don't know why they never even thought about the call center, just because they're not a gym, so they don't know actually probably how to do it properly or whatever. But if they would have thought about it, they would offer that too, as far as we not just that we sell you leads, but we actually book them for you, you know what I mean? But since we've been doing it for like years now, we can do it way better than they would be able to do it.
Yeah,
but we actually fix their problems, because think about it. So what they need to do to make it even is that 10 signups minimum, because they all charge $80 basically per session.
Yeah.
So actually if they buy 10 sessions, they charge almost $1,000. And then so if we sign up 10, and we're talking about people in California, Washington, DC, and all these places where there's so much population here.
Yeah.
So if we sell them the 10, the 10 signs up, they already paid for the bill. And then we have to sell it to them, then, well, the next month, your bill is already paid. Because, and they do contracts anyways. They do 3 months contracts. So technically those 10 sign-ups stay for 3 months.
Yeah.
So they're getting guaranteed that, let's say, $15,000 each month. Yeah. So they're guaranteed to pay us for those next 3 months too. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then this way they're paid. And then the next one, when they sign up 10 again, or 5, or whatever it is, it's sort of just profit ongoing, and we book it for them anyways.
I mean, when they see like literally 20, 30, 40 consultations on their schedules, they're going to be very happy.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Yeah. But then, that's one part, right? And the second part, you have to create a website and a webinar. We already talked about, and EMS and everything all combined in this. Yeah. And we sell on top of that like a full deal that's will be like $10,000 on a month, like a flat fee, like how Grant Cardone is doing it, which will basically, because they're gonna come back in a month and say these leads suck and didn't sign up, like I have 100 and only signed up like 4. I'm like, so obviously you should go through our sales training, because you suck at sales. And then now we're gonna have either they fly out, or we go out, or all online, or whatever, and then we have this sales training program, you know what I mean? And then now you're back. So what are you working on right now?
I'm trying to insert a survey into this newsletter.
A survey like what?
Good job.
Like where you
While we have the TR spans out, we'll do the regular
which style top.
Okay.
You know? And so, have you seen what it looks like? Like after I do that?
You ready? I might have to sign this up.
This, so it doesn't look like that I didn't like the whole sheet.
Well, if you do that, actually you want to take off the top, or we're going to keep the top?
We can just keep it. Or we can put it on the bottom.
You're right.
I think so. There's two.
Yeah, we'll put it on the bottom.
There you go. That was good. How's everything so far?
Good. I added.
You want to leave it there?
I
got you. Maybe if I bring the arms down a little bit with that, make it very easier. Try a little more down, or should I leave it?
doing something crazy.
You're already halfway there. Good job. Nice. Good run.
Well, yes, people can buy it. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. here, yeah. Ready? Coming? 3, 2,
Whatever.
Cool. We're also recording a new podcast today. Brand new
Podcast?
one. Yeah. We're starting a bit more today.
Oh, this is so pretty.
Yeah.
I want this.
I like it too.
It's mine now.
It's not now, but in the future it can be. One of the main reasons I started For You Fitness is because the fitness industry sucks. I mean, it's really corrupt and it's so bad that they treat the clients like just a number. All they care about is come through the door and then, alright, sign a contract, and they don't care anymore. And then the trainers are being treated like crap. I mean, it's really bad. So they're getting paid like crap, they're contractors, they don't get benefits, they don't get anything, right? And then the clients are basically the one who are getting the worst of it, because if you treat your people bad, then the clients will be treated even worse, right? So what do you expect, long story short? And then not to mention, the certification process to become a trainer is the most ridiculous thing ever. I mean, I can become a certified trainer in an hour. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And then, so I decided that we create For You Fitness. So 1, we are all about the clients, so we actually guarantee the results. 2, we always all about research, so we can come up with the newest concepts that are actually proven and backed by research, and create the most amazing work environment where anyone and everybody can thrive, and make sure that we have the most amazing trainer and education system. So we are working on nationally accrediting our whole education system. So this way, our trainers who come through the door, they don't even have to be certified, right? They do now, but in the future, we will have everything in-house, and that is our goal, including our nutrition, our research facilities, our education system, manufacturing, you name it. We have everything, and if you want to be part of something like this, something great that is actually stands for something, and it's all about the client and not about the contracts, then make sure you send your 30-second video so you can be part of this big dream.
He's got a theory that every human follows this thing called the hero's journey.
Yes.
So what this guy did is he kind of dumbed that down and simplified it real well. Well, if you look at the hero's journey, basically from a branding perspective, he says the best brands in the world actually help their customer go through the hero's story.
Yeah.
They don't make the company the hero. The company becomes the Yoda or the guide, but the person going through the adventure is the customer. So for example, instead of, like if I'm selling my consultative services, instead of me saying, we're gonna go through this journey, you know, and I'm gonna save the day, and I'm your savior. Instead, I'm gonna say, you're gonna go through this journey, you're gonna save the day. You're gonna save your own self. I'm just a guide, right?
Yeah.
So the whole book is about how you take yourself out of the equation and you put them in the equation, and you just become the guide. So when you're talking about how to recruit and train the world's best personal trainers, to me, that's not focusing on their hero story, that's focusing on your hero's journey. We want to turn that. It's the same presentation, by the way, the title has to be different.
Yeah, so if I speak on like mainly in front of people who are gym owners and personal trainers, I should just focus basically, you think, on on superstars instead of like
something like, oh wait a minute, okay, so hang on, when you're talking about how to recruit and train the best personal trainers, are you speaking to personal trainers or to gym owners?
Well, they are mixed, because most personal trainers think they're gym owners, even if they don't have their gym. Right.
Okay, and so in that case, what I would do is I would focus the story something on how to develop $1 million personal training business, and leave your recruiting out of it. The whole thing can be all about recruiting. Why? Because you're going to tell them a story about how you've created a multi-million-dollar business by recruiting the world's best and brightest, and then they can kind of put themselves anywhere in there. So it's probably just more point of focus. Or naming it versus changing the content. The content's probably very similar.
And how about if it's exactly the same thing that you just said, but I'm not talking to personal trainers or gym owners, it's like to a group of people that they hire with this
business owners.
Just change personal trainers to whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
in that case,
welcome to the FitBiz Journey, our newest podcast with Parita Patel and Daniel Nyiri. I am a fitness professional and best-selling